In question 8, the diagram shows the curve with equation y equals to x power half plus 4x to the power minus half. The line y equals to 5 intersects the curve at the points a 1, 5 and b 16, 5. In part A, we have to find the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point A. So to find the tangent to the curve at point A, we already have the coordinates. We just need to find the gradient. So to find the gradient, we'll find the dy dx of the curve. So the dy dx will become multiplying 1 upon 2 by the coefficient. So this will become 1 upon 2 x to the power minus 1 upon 2, multiplying minus 1 upon 2 by 4. So that will become minus 2 and x to the power minus 3 upon 2. We can write it as 1 upon 2 square root of x minus 2 upon x to the power plus 3 upon 2 for dy dx. Now at a, the x coordinate is 1. So substituting x equals to 1, we'll get 1 upon 2 minus 2 upon 1. So 0 0.5 minus 2 will become minus 1.5, or we can write it as minus 3 upon 2. Now finding the equation, we know that the point is 1, 5. So y minus y1, this will be 5 is equals to minus 3 upon 2 into x minus 1. Cross multiplying, we'll get 2y minus 10 is equals to minus 3x plus 3. And we can simplify to write it as 2y is equals to minus 3x plus 3 plus 10, which is plus 13. In part B, we have to calculate the area of the shaded region. Now to find the area of the shaded region, we can first make a straight line from A and a straight line from B. So we'll have to find the area under the line. Now the area under the line is basically a rectangle. We know that the y coordinate is 5 and the base will be, so this is 16 and this is 1, so this will be 15. So the area of the rectangle will be 75. To find the area under the curve, which will give us this area, we'll have to integrate and substitute the limits 16 and 1. So the equation of the curve is y equals to x to the power half plus 4x to the power minus half. Now integrating to find the area, we will integrate with the limits 16 and 1. And the equation is x power half plus 4x to the power minus half. Now integrating x power half, so that will become x to the power 3 upon 2. And we'll divide it by the new power, which is 3 upon 2, plus increasing 1 upon 2 by 1, that will become 1 upon 2, and we'll divide it by 1 upon 2. We can simplify to write it as 2 upon 3 x to the power 3 upon 2, and 2 will multiply by 4, so that will become 8x to the power 1 upon 2. Now substituting x equals to 16 as the upper limit, so this will become 2 upon 3 into 16 to the power 3 upon 2 plus 8 into 16 to the power 1 upon 2, and then subtracting it from the lower limit, which is x equals to 1. So this will be 2 upon 3 into 1 to the power 3 upon 2 plus 8 into 1 to the power 1 upon 2. So 16 square root is 4 and 4 cube is 64. So 64 times 2 will become 128. So this will be 128 upon 3 plus 8 times square root of 16 is 4. So that will be 32. And we'll have to subtract it from 2 upon 3 plus 8. So taking the LCM, we can write it as 128 plus 32 into 3, which is 96 upon 3, minus simplifying this, we'll get 2 plus 24 upon 3. So 128 plus 96, so 128 plus 96, that is equals to 224 upon 3, and this will become 26 upon 3. So 224 minus 26 is 198, and 198 divided by 3 will be equals to 66. So once we have the area under the curve, which is 66, the area of a rectangle was 15 times 5, which was equals to 75. So the area of shaded region will be the area of the rectangle, which is 75, minus the area under the curve, which is 66. So the final answer for area of the shaded region will be 9.